Yes. All right, good. So for those who come in on Facebook, Premium More Facebook, thank you for coming in. Those on YouTube also, thank you for coming in. Today we're live on 3 screens. Increasingly there'll be more and more screens which I actually don't know how to focus my eyes on. Okay, already I'm very long-winded. Already I'm very distracted over 3 screens. So more and more people encouraging me. Hey, Mr. Lu, you must go on TikTok also. Didn't receive any slides. Okay, B, can you push Jermaine on it, please? Okay. Anybody just wait for a while. Okay, wait for a while. The +1 system may seem to take a little bit of time to do. Okay. Yes. So tonight the topic is a very interesting topic. It's called Doomsday prediction. And I didn't give the doomsday prediction. It is Standard Chartered that gave the doomsday prediction. I want to critically evaluate it and evaluate the likelihood of it. Okay, so the slides are in YouTube will be under description. The slides on Facebook, you type slides +1. Okay, and you should be able to get it on slides +1. So once you're on slides +1, this is a serious talk, man. Okay, serious talk. You can, would appreciate you do this one, and then, yeah. Okay, Andy and yes. Okay. Hi, Hunting, good to see you. Wen Liang, good to see you. Okay, those people who are on my Telegram group as well, would you mind if you just tell my Telegram group that I'm live right now? There's some people there just waiting, 痴痴的等, I don't know waiting for what. Okay, yeah. So also tell them, I get the problem is like too many touch points. A lot of people, asking me, Mr. Lu, why don't you all just put on one, just YouTube? You need to understand everybody have their own preference. Already I killed Instagram. Mr. Lu, is Kit Lu sing tonight? No. Kit Lu has gone to Busan already. Okay, traveled far away. But if you want to hear Kit Lu sing, she just sang a song that day on Facebook. Yes. Thank you, Sharon, for doing, yeah, okay. Yes, thank you, okay. So, yes, okay, good, okay. So, tonight's topic is a little bit gloomy, usually not my style to be pessimistic, okay. But I think since Standard Chartered Bank talk about it, so I thought it might be good if I actually critically evaluate it, okay? So, Mr. Lu know what on 2023? Well, it depends how you feel, okay? So, have you got the slides ready? Miss Kate, Kate took the train to Busan. My S&P also took the train to Busan. No, Busan is depending whether you look at the Earth, south is on top or south or below, yeah. But train to Busan usually involve a lot of zombies, so yes. Okay, cool. Once you guys are ready, please sound off and I'll go live, okay? Yes, thanks for giving me a like, okay? Mr. Lu, I know you'll come on live chat tonight because it's lottery night. I don't even know when lottery is, okay? And some people say, Mr. Lu, why you always come live on soccer night, I really, I kind of lost count, but I think tonight is my 245 or 244th talk. I need Angela to tell me. Angela always monitor this for me. It's quite nice of her. Okay, are you guys ready? When you guys ready, can you please sound off? Ready. So I can go. Hi, Frank. Good to see you. Okay. Yes. Now this is a serious talk, so I will appreciate you all do. Okay. How come market crash? Oh, I'll talk about it. Okay. No lah, it's not crash lah. Just hearing your voice before sleeping is very soothing. Haha, Desmond, thank you. Okay, if you can hear my daughter sing, will be even better. Okay. Hi, Lei Swan, good to see you. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, good. Shall we start? Okay. Shall we start? All right, good. I will answer those questions later. Okay. So let's start. So today the title of my topic is Doomsday Prediction by Standard Chartered 2023. Is there a massive downside coming? And I thought it's important for me, since Standard Chartered gave a doomsday prediction, actually to think about it. Quite a lot of social media posts actually gave a very somber, very dark clouds ahead kind of a thing. JP Morgan, the CEO, also gave a very, very ugly prediction. Standard Charter, plus a few other agencies, which I thought is important that I want to talk about it. Okay, disclaimer: all these are for entertainment and education, and not to tell you whether to buy or sell. Okay, Ken, thanks to everybody who gave a blast of this. Okay, even in Facebook, all appreciated, all are seriously appreciated. Let's do a quick word on the stock market for now, shall we? Okay. So the stock market for last few days have unfortunately, went up, then came down. Can you see it? Some people say, wow, Mr. Lu, the stock market has crashed. Jumbo, it went down, went up, then just came down like that, little bit got crash. You know, I think I got to say this again, okay? Remember what I always say? I always say that there'll be a very volatile recovery, right? Very volatile recovery. Isn't this volatile? Exactly what I said, right? There'll be very, very volatile recovery. Everybody only remember the direction that I point up and forgot the fluctuation in between. Okay? The fluctuation in between are phenomena. I actually said that the fluctuations, okay, will be volatile and is not insignificant, right? So this is exactly happening as what we predicted. So we shouldn't be that surprised. Okay, it's a serious prediction. Okay, that it's going like that. So it's coming just as we predicted. And what is the main reason? Actually, Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, actually came out and gave a very, I would say a very dovish, like a dove, dovish kind of outlook, and say that they're prepared to slow down the rate of increase and blah 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 blah. That was okay. And then don't forget, there was then a ADP report that came out and say that, oh, actually private sector hiring have slowed down tremendously, blah 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 blah. Then that was okay. The stock market continued to rise. Then one job report came out, okay. Basically, there was a hotter than expected data, which is a job report that came out. And after that, the whole market go down. But everybody say, Mr. Lu, I cannot freaking understand. The job report shows that employment is rising. Isn't that good? That means recession not coming. Remember, I always tell you, the whole world will be freaking confused whether good news is bad news or bad news is bad news. Remember I said that? Whoever remember I said that, say me. Okay? So the whole world is very confused. And if you were to Google the reason why the last few days have gone down, some people say, oh, there's a fear of recession. Okay? No! Absolutely wrong. It is not the fear of recession that caused the whole stock market to go down. It is the job market that is rising that is causing the whole stock market to go down. Okay? If indeed there was a real recession, that would have been what we call a good news. It's a good bad news. No, it's a good bad news. Okay, it's a good bad news. Yeah, so therefore right now the market is in a state of flux and confusion. 到底好还是不好? That's yes. Desmond asked for more likes. We appreciate everybody. A lot of effort go into it. Okay, so if you were to remember, I actually said that the whole world will be confused over whether good news will turn out bad news and bad news will turn out good news and the kind of thing. If you remember, just give this, okay, blast of this, because the whole market is very confused over this thing that happened. But really, the whole stock market downward pressure right now is largely driven by an unfavorable job market report. That's all. As simple as that. Okay? The unfavorable job market report is actually a favorable job market report. It shows that hiring has increased more than expected. Wages are continue to rise. Somebody say that should be a good news. Yes, for the economy and bad for the stock market. Okay? So don't get confused over this thing. We have to be very clear. When you see good news in terms of job market is bad news for the stock market. Okay? I want to bring everybody back to earth and say this, okay? Yeah, thanks for the 200 over people in Facebook 1 and 440 over people in Facebook 2. I want you all to continue to, if you all agree what I said, do this, and the slides and slide person, those people on YouTube, okay? You should continue to push the algorithm of YouTube as well, and the slides are in the description. Let me say this: the job market right now is in a confused state. Okay, let me describe to you. Number one is that while the Federal Reserve job market report came out tighter than expected, don't forget there was a ADP report. There was a ADP report that actually say that the job market has actually softened, right? So very confused, right? The whole job market is very confused right now. And while the job market tightness, okay, like overall the job market hiring was very tight, but it wasn't like that. It's not like every sector tight. The tech sector went massively there was a massive layoff, so a lot of drop in employment, and manufacturing also went down. But it is the service sector, the airline, hospitality. Ever since this COVID reopened, what happens? Everybody, okay, every hotel has been hiring, every airline is hiring. You could talk to any airline crew right now. They say there's not enough pilots, there's not SIA girl, and so on. Okay, thank you, Clarin, thank you. So actually, some sectors have not enough staff, some sectors have too much staff. It doesn't mean that you can simply redeploy the too much staff to the not enough staff. Ask you all go and fly airplane, you all can fly not. Ask you all become SIA steward, SIA air stewardess, you can fly. Mr. Lu, let's say I got retrenched by manufacturing, okay, or software company. Now I have no job, I go and become air steward, right? In SIA, you all see this bald-headed guy, bald-headed ape, you also don't want to be served by him. Yeah. So it's not say I want to move from one sector to another, I can. You all agree with me? Okay? You say, yeah, this, don't even know how to carry a plate whatsoever, I think that kind of thing, right? Pour coffee on people. It's not so easy. You need training, you need passion for the job, you need all sorts of stuff, right? Yeah, so, I help customer go and lift up the thing, drop people's head in the sea, right? So not say one sector got excess staff, you can simply redeploy. In short, what we are saying is that the job market is in a very friction market right now, okay? Someone say what? Mr. Lu can be air steward, no problem. Cannot lah. First of all, the look already cannot pass already, right? So, yeah, Mr. Lu hair is growing longer. This is a daily question, Every day I'll ask my wife, 我的头发到底有没有长啊? And then my wife will start pointing, 有没有 this part you have, don't have Wondering my $12,000 spend, is it worthwhile or not? Okay, anyway, so enough of rubbish talking. A lot of people say, Mr. Lu, you too changqi, talk too much cock and that kind of thing. I'm not your standard YouTuber lah. You want to watch your standard YouTuber, you go and watch those 15-minute video clip. So I'm here to entertain also, okay? So remember the ADP report, private hiring increased just by 127 jobs in November, well below estimate. When this news came out, what happened? Stock market, whoo! Then a few days later, this job market report came out. U.S. labor market shrugged off recession fears, keeps Federal Reserve tightening path. Then the thing go down, right? So it's up, down, up, down. It's okay, okay? If you only want one sentence, okay, and forget about Doomsday report that's gonna coming, then you can log off. I give you this report. This one you can hold me to it, okay? A lot of people say, Mr. Lu, when the market goes up, we always say, hey, anybody join me? I'm so good. When the job market goes down, when the stock market goes down, you always keep quiet, in shame, right? Rubbish. Let me tell you, okay? This one you can hold me to it, okay? The inflation is coming down. Mr. Lu's prediction, okay? I put the inflation is coming down with 100% certainty. I didn't say it's coming down now. I didn't say it's coming down next week. I didn't say it's coming down, but it's definitely coming down in the time to come. I can even say next year it will come down pretty rapidly, okay? So the inflation is coming down. That's imminent. What's imminent? Listen carefully, yeah. Mark this word, okay? It's going to be in Oxford Dictionary, yeah. If you like it, please give a like, yeah. The word imminent means, okay, unsiamable. It's going to be Oxford Dictionary book, okay? Inflation coming down is an unsiamable prediction, sure to happen. If you like the word unsiamable, okay, cannot siam one, sure happen one, okay, unsiamable, okay. Therefore, the stock market recovery will also be unsiamable for sure. It's imminent also, okay. Somebody say, Mr. Lu, your English so bad, or some people say your English so difficult to understand. Let me give you Singlish, okay. The two outcomes are related. Once the inflation come down, the stock market will go up. So therefore, both are unsiamable truth. And you love the word unsiamable. Yeah. So I got unpardonable, unsiamable, all this very good. Okay. I'm true blue Singaporean. Some people say, Mr. Lu, your angmo, so chim or so sometimes you like to slang misai, that kind of thing. Hello, I very Singlish. I super Singlish, okay? Yes. Yeah. Thesaurus, eminent, unsiamable. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, good. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, good. Unsiamable. Okay. So you can hold me to it. Everybody, if you don't want to listen to the Stanchart prediction and my opinion, you can log off now. I just want to calm everybody's nerve. Can the stock market come down? Yes. Can the stock market continue to go on volatility? Yes. But what is the mid to long term? It is sure to recover. Sure to recover because the inflation is coming down. I don't want to repeat my 10-20 YouTube talks on this, okay? The inflation is sure to come down. It may not come down fast enough for your comfort, but it's okay. I got decades to wait. A lot of people say, S&P 500, Mr. Lu, you say will hit 4,400, 4,000. I didn't see will hit 4,400, okay? I said that Fund Strat predicted that. I think there's a possibility of hitting there. The chances is high, not low. Could there be possibility? Now, of course, like job market suddenly happen like that, whole market get cold, Turkey, whatever, everything is possible, right? But what is going to be true is that I don't look at all these small little fluctuations. What's my goal for S&P 500? Read carefully, yeah. S&P 500, okay. I'm looking when it hit 8,000, 1,002. When would that be? 10, 20, 30 years time, that kind of thing. Now, I may not have 30 years, but 10, 20 years I have. I'm very fit now. Today, I just went to run for half an hour. My back is a bit better right now, okay? I run half an hour. I keep myself alive. I keep myself fit. I go and pursue passions of my life so that I can see 20 years from now. 20 years from now, if you just take a look at the compound rate interest, you will hit there. So don't be interested in these scraps of 10, 20, 100, 200 points. Look at the long-term vision, okay? So, you guys, okay, if you guys say, okay, that's enough for me, I don't listen anymore, you can log off now, okay? But now, I'm going to talk about the Standard Charter's Doomsday prediction, okay? The Standard Chartered Doomsday prediction, and it's a serious prediction, okay? Yes, by the grace of God, amen, okay? Yes. So, okay, definitely a strong word, okay? Hey, can we don't get distracted by the word unsiamable on YouTube, okay? Just get more excited in hitting this one, okay? All right, cool, okay? So Facebook, YouTube, okay? Oh, by the way, B wants me to tell all the YouTube Premium customers, since I'm using a channel, tomorrow there'll be a huge Facebook customers on Premium, since I'm borrowing a channel, so I do a bit of commercial, excuse me, there'll be a huge Leilong session, okay? Huge Leilong session because we're invited by one company who overbought stocks and now stuck with a lot of stocks. We're invited to clear stock for the company, okay? Prices are like sell below cost. We are perfectly allowed to luan mai, okay? So tomorrow, probably about 8:30, episode 1 luan mai, okay? So tomorrow you can join us. So commercial over, okay? Commercial over, okay? Let's look at Doomsday prediction, okay? The first Doomsday prediction is this, okay? Doomsday prediction, for those people who are interested in YouTube, in the Luan Mai session, you can join us on Facebook in Premium More, okay? But let me go back to my prediction here. Standard Chartered predicted that the Bitcoin could plunge by 70% to USD $5,000. $5,000 eh. Now is what? 17,000 or 16,000? He said it could plunge by 70% to $5,000. JP Morgan predicted, in a separate prediction, JP Morgan predicted that you will hit 13,000. So basically there are schools of thought right now out there that there's that Bitcoin could plunge massively. Can it happen? This one I cannot make a judgment because I'm not that familiar, but I can say by reading all reports that the contagion of FTX is spreading more and more and more. One by one, I think yesterday or today, no, today, an Australian company just go chaplak, kena high C by FTX. Okay, yeah. So 5K is even if more and more people and then government stand in whatsoever, then you'll be quite serious. So quite a serious massive prediction. So this one is what they say. Okay, I'm not going to make a judgment call on this. It is in the light that the contagion, that means that you know whatever happens to FTX now spread to other company. Okay, what's that Facebook twins that were co-founders with Mark Zuckerberg? They were owe a lot of money. They were owe a lot of money and basically lost a shitload of money right now. Okay, so yes, Will Carross twins. They lost a hell of money as well. So contagion like this happening. Okay, so this kind of thing can happen. Hello guys. Okay, yes. Okay guys. Okay, you know what this means, huh? So basically, with the collapse of crypto and the firms related spreads, something interesting happened. Gold, which is a asset of uncertainty or assets of turbulence, rises. Now that's a very interesting thing. Gold always goes up in crisis. It's a crisis safe haven. If crypto were to collapse in a big way, yes, it's possible for gold to soar up extensively. So gold prices can go up extensively in the event that we see crypto collapsing. Okay, so but I'm not a believer of investing in gold. Not that I don't believe gold will go up. Even if you tell me gold will go up, I buy it. I don't know when to sell. It's not a strategy. It's those kind of one path wonder, right? One path kung fu. So I don't invest in that kind of thing, right? Okay. So with 1,000 people here right now, thank you for coming in. I just want to say that collapse of crypto will lead to gold prices. Standard Charter say that this is one of the predictable doomsday scenario. Okay. Now this is very interesting. There's a strong appreciation of Chinese renminbi and the euro. Okay. Now this scenario happened if the Chinese, good evening, Charlene. You're a bit late tonight, okay, but thank you for coming in, okay. The Chinese renminbi will appreciate extensively if the zero COVID strategy is now given up and Chinese are beginning to open up. Have you all read the news? Okay, have you all read the news? Okay, chosen tuber. Okay, good evening, okay. So there's just too many people here, so 1,000 people. I just want to, yeah, okay. But you are heard, okay. So hello guys, you all need to give a, yeah. So this is in some sense a good, in some sense a bad news, okay. In YouTube, in the Telegram today, we talk about this. So China right now has basically, because there were a lot of protests, a lot of unrest, people really untahanable already. They really cannot take it. They say that I'm gonna riot if you don't open up. So there was a easing of restrictions right now. So more and more restrictions are eased right now. Guess what happens? So with easing of restrictions, now the Chinese production can go on. So there are two effects here, okay? And I just want to say this anecdotally before I do another talk of it, okay? I'll watch it and see. This is what the experts say. This is not I say because I'm no health expert. The opening up of the Chinese lifting of the Chinese restriction have two effects. Okay. Oh, you're watching from Australia. You learn 2 words from me. Okay, unsiamable and untahanable. Okay, please don't let your kids learn this and write in their composition and then say that Mr. Lu from Singapore write this. So I just want to say this, okay? Listen carefully. When the Chinese market opens up, there are 2 effects. One is a positive one. The positive effect is production can happen in a big way, the economy can go on. So tonight, my guess is that if the market respond to the Chinese market open, it will have some uplift. I could be wrong. What I fear is the Chinese open up their borders to let the Chinese go out. You know what will happen? I said it before already. I fear for that to happen. The Chinese will come out in droves, okay, droves, like those locusts, and eat up every single freaking merchandise, okay? Then we'll be dead, right? So there are 2 effects of this, right? So one effect is, if the Chinese opens up the economy goes up, it's good for the world. When the production is good, increase supply, right? But if the Chinese tourists were to come out, whole world's inflation would shoot to the roof. Then good luck, okay? Now, fortunately, there is something that is holding them back, okay? Which is the Chinese medical experts are saying this, and the US are also saying as well. If the Chinese overdo it, you know what happened? A lot of people are gonna die. Why? Because a lot of their senior citizens are not vaccinated, and a lot of their citizens are not vaccinated with the right vaccine or the powerful vaccine. They use the non-mRNA vaccine, which is not very good. So as a result, a lot of people are gonna die, okay? So therefore, now, I'm no medical expert whether this is real news or fake news, but I do agree that even if with mRNA vaccine, people are still going to die. Look at Singapore, how many people died with such good control? I was told 800 people have died so far. 800 for a small country is a lot there, okay? 800 is a lot, So, assuming their vaccination is as effective, we have got MediaCorp stars coming out, dancing, telling all the uncle, auntie, ape, and then we've got Liang Zhiqiang sing Hokkien song, tell everybody, please go and get vaccinated. And then Ong Yi Kang come out and say in Hokkien, please go and get vaccinated. Remember the Liang Zhiqiang got this very interesting song, uncle, auntie, yo, that kind of song, and tell everybody, please go and get vaccinated, right? I don't think China is going to go that far, no. Even in Singapore, so good luck, we still got 800 people die. Can you take 1.2 billion people divide by 5 million, which is Singapore times 800. That's the number of people going to die in the best case scenario. Okay? Yeah, that's in the best case scenario if they open up. So the Chinese are not stupid, right? Yeah, the Chinese are not stupid. The Chinese so they have no choice but to open up bit by bit, bit by bit. If not, okay, a lot of people are going to die. We're talking about at least 1 to 2 million people, okay? 1 to 2 million people is a lot of people, okay? Yeah, 1 to 2 million people. 5,000 people already. Yeah, the 2020 India Delta wave, I know. I cannot say too much. I was heavily involved in humanitarian effort in that wave, okay? So therefore, I know it's really close to my heart, okay? So therefore, I think the China, if they open up too much, a lot of people are going to die. So they have no choice but to regulate. So I don't think that the Chinese market will open up so fast, okay? They cannot afford, human lives are involved, okay? Human lives involved. So anyway, what they will do is just open up, but don't open up too much, okay? So anyway, so let's go to the next one. This is the one that will hit stock market, so we better analyze this, okay? Severe US recession, okay? Severe US recession as predicted by Stanchart. Tech layoff. So tech layoff is already happening now, okay? It's already happening now, but now it will spread to housing, retail, and industrial and financial services. So therefore, there'll be a massive layoff, and the Federal Reserve will force not only to stop rate increase, but to cut interest rate by 2% point. This prediction worth a discussion. Okay, this prediction worth a discussion. When this thing happened has a lot of implication. This US severe recession brings the stock market down. This massive layoff forcing the Federal Reserve to cut basis points by 200 basis point or 2% point will cause the stock market to go up. So which effect, okay? Which effect is stronger, right? So we don't know. But I want to ask everybody to think of this scenario, okay? This is Standard Chartered scenario. Who, okay? Anybody who believes in this scenario say me. People who don't believe in scenario say not me. I want to see, okay? I want to hear your opinion. This tech layoff is already happening. It's already happening. It's not something hot air, okay? Yeah, it's already happening. It's serious happening, okay? But the question is whether a severe US recession causing the interest rate cut by 2%. I want to hear everybody's reaction. Okay, YouTube got 2% say not me, 1% me, not me. Okay, YouTube got no reaction. Okay, not me. Okay, me. Okay, not me. Not me. Okay, YouTube got no reaction. That's not enough. YouTube got reaction. Facebook got no reaction. Okay, I want to see. No, Vivian Koo say no. Okay, all right, cool. So roughly 90% don't believe that this case will happen. Okay, from here. Okay, 90% here. Mr. Lu's assessment. Okay, Mr. Lu's assessment is this. A US recession is most likely going to happen, but I don't think it's a severe recession. Okay, this tech layoff spreading to other industries is possible, but it's not a massive way. I think the Federal Reserve will continue to increase the interest rates in 2020. I don't think you will cut by 2 full percent. Okay, you'll probably reach, maybe increase a few more rounds. Then after that, stop. They wait for a while. Then near the end of the year, then it slowly bring down. Okay, this is not an impossible one, but if it happens, it will be very late of the year. So it is. I don't think a severe recession will happen, but the layoffs will have marginal spread to other industry. I really said, if I were in the tech sector, which I do, and not say airline sector got employment, I can just go there. I cannot serve coffee, I cannot serve tea, right? Okay, I just look at air stewardess, I cannot work already, right? So that therefore, for many of you guys, if you are working in a sector that is tight, you go to a loose sector, it doesn't mean you can just go there. So unemployment, this is what we call in economics called frictional unemployment. This is a real thing, frictional unemployment. Okay, so not so easy move around. So I think it is a foregone conclusion that unemployment will go up. Okay, so I think this scenario is a little bit too doomsday. Okay, it's a little bit too doomsday. I don't believe that this will happen in a massive way. Okay, yes, all right, cool. Okay, so if you all agree with me that a softer version of this prediction is most likely going to happen, you all can do this, then I know. Okay, yes. Okay, how come your hair curl like poodle?
You got curly hair, yes.
Is it? You all say like that, I don't. Okay, you all say like that, I cannot concentrate my talk already. Okay, yes. Can you stop laughing? Yes. Is it my hair curl like poodle?
Yes. Natural curl.
Is it? I do have natural curl, but okay. Alright, okay. 因为很坏嘞，害我 distracted. What? Some people laughing like crazy some more. Okay, my hair doesn't curl like poodle. Okay, so anyway, okay, okay. Okay, now 害我不能专心啊。So you all don't blame me whenever I don't get. Yeah, you can hear Mrs. Lu laugh. Not poodle. Okay. Alright, okay. Concentrate lah. Yeah. 上课不上课. Okay, my hair really growing longer. Yeah, but it's very sparse. It's yeah. Okay. Later then talk about hair, Ken. Okay, focus, focus. Yeah, you help me. You cause me distracted. Someone here, 哪一个? Yeah. Okay. Nasdaq fall by another 50% to 6,000 points. Okay. So this one repeating the 2001.com crash. This one, a bit difficult. It's not crashed to 50. It crashed by another 50%. I think this one too much. Yeah, this one too much. Okay. Yes. Like so, I don't personally this thing happen. This is basically this can only happen when there's a contagion. That means that what happened is that the dot-com bust crash is because there's too much euphoria and things like that. A lot of business got like no business case one, right? So but today all the dot-com are a lot of dot-com that got listed, a lot of them are not hot air anymore. They're real serious business case. So I don't think this scenario is going to happen, but it's good to see. This is an interesting prediction, okay? This is an interesting prediction. Benjamin, stop laughing, okay? Yes. Yeah. And some of you here, stop laughing, okay? I know my hair is a bit, yeah. Okay. The Ukraine war is resolved. This is a scenario, okay? That means somehow they come to a peace agreement and stop fighting, okay? Ukraine war is resolved. The oil prices crashed to USD $40 a barrel. Wow, okay? And the food prices plunged by 15%. Not only do we not have inflation, we actually have deflation. This is the prediction. Very interesting prediction. Okay, very interesting prediction. So, can the Ukraine war be resolved by next year? Anybody who believes in this, say me. I want to see. Okay, say me. Okay. Okay, so at least this part first, Ukraine war is resolved. I want to get everybody by, okay, who believes? Okay, say me, not me or me. Okay, that's possible, not me. A lot of people. Yan Shuai say no way. Okay, me, not me. Wait, long, not me. Okay, yes. Okay, so Chicken Genius say oil go up to $200. I don't know. Not me. I think there's a lot of skepticism. Okay, so now I'm not a war expert, but I do follow the war every day. I enjoy watching those drone video from Sky News. They drop one grenade down and chase the Russian and things like that. It's damn funny. It's those video. I watch the progress of it. Basically, I just say this. Both sides, everybody damn sian of the war. The Russians are sian of the war already. They cannot win, and yet they cannot lose. The Ukrainians want to conquer back everything, but they need the supply of the Americans and the Europeans. The Europeans 自己自身难保. Okay, first wave, I give you a lot of money, give you a lot of weapons, 他妈的, you mean every month I can come up with billions of dollars to finance your war. Hey, I help you one time, two time is okay. I help you non-stop, in my taxpayer money, So the Europeans are also sian of the war. The Americans are probably the only one that has deep pockets, less sian of the war. So the whole world sian already. Everybody is sian. So I hope that in this sianliness, okay, so a new word, in this sianliness, sanity will prevail. Okay, so I think it is a serious thought that this resolution could be possible because nobody wants to continue to fight. The Russians cannot win. The Ukrainians cannot get enough supply. Okay, so nobody want to fight anymore. So in that sense, the silliness will stop the war. If this war were to stop, okay, then the oil prices which were forced to spike up will come down. Now, will it be $40 a barrel? I don't know. Recently, OPEC went to kacau the oil supply. That's why the oil spiked a little bit. Then, all these little things that can happen. But if this will resolve, oil prices will soften again. Is it $40? I don't know. But the food prices will plunge for sure because a lot of the food that were being stuck now suddenly can all come out. I do not say this without sounding gross, but given that I'm half an entertainer myself, you constipation for a long time, then suddenly you could clear, it will come out like Yeah, so that's exactly a situation now. You know, millions and millions and tons of grains and all this kena stuck right now. Little bit, all come out, right? Okay, these are grains. I know whether grains can get rotten or not, but suddenly right now all allowed to come out. Wow, I tell you, the prices of all these wheat and all these things will come down like crazy. So this scenario is possible. It's not possible. Let's think of a stock market scenario. When this happens, what happens? Deflation happens. Deflation happens. The stock market is going to shoot up to the roof. It's going to shoot up to the roof, right? So it looks like it is a very possible scenario. Okay. These are the scenarios that Standard Charter has predicted. While it looks like very, not all are doomsday, some are doomsday scenario, but I think they are scenario painted. Let's not talk about probability. Let's not assign probability to it, but there's a likelihood that they can happen, they can happen. And should it happen, instead of doing assign probability, let's scenario plan, okay? Let's paint scenario. If this scenario were to happen, what will happen to the stock market? Yeah, what happened to the stock market, right? Now, that scenario, NASDAQ crash by 50%, the one, even I want to believe, also very difficult to believe. I also don't know how to believe. But what I do believe is that inflation will come down. There's a fairly good chance, and I'm not politician, so I don't know war analyst. I cannot. There's a fairly good chance that the parties involved in the Ukrainian war all want to stop the war. So if that were to stop, stock market, is bound to have an upside. Inflation will have a downside pressure, downside glide, and therefore interest rate will also have a downside pressure, and therefore stock market will upward lift. So all these are very, very good sign, right? Very, very good sign. So I think Standard Charter is not Mr. Lu. Mr. Lu do this kind of talk for entertainment and for education, but Standard Charter is a little bit more serious. They do this kind of talk more seriously. I'm in no assessment credibility over Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm going to pass that. But I think the case for inflation coming down fast and rapidly has a strong case. Okay, has a strong case. So let me end my talk, and we do some Q&A. Okay, let me end my talk. There are about 1,200, almost 1,300 people here. Okay, by repeating statement, this statement you can hold me to it. You cannot hold me a timeline because I cannot predict a timeline. But this is bound to happen. Okay, it's bound to happen. Okay, inflation is coming down. That's imminent, for sure happen. Okay, stock market recovery is also imminent. What's another word for imminent, guys, that I use? Okay, right? It is, right? For sure happen. For those people who cannot understand English, let me say this, okay? These two scenario is unsammable. What I cannot tell you with certainty is when, but I can tell you is will. Okay, will. Okay. Yes, unsammable. Okay, good. Okay. So with this, let's take some okay, let's take some questions, shall we? Okay, let's take some questions, shall we? So for those people on Facebook, remember, tomorrow got a huge Leilong session at 8:30 by Premium Mall. We were invited to clear stock for some company. They're stuck with a hell lot of stock. I was told. Okay, so we're going to go there and clear that. We are allowed to run mine. So that's the one very exciting. I also never done this kind of thing before. To learn mine, I know how to do. Okay, yes. All right, cool. Okay, so let's answer some questions, shall we? Okay. Any comments? Okay. Any comments? Any questions? What happens when China ends zero COVID strategy inflation? The word end is not binary. Is end in what form? Is end in what form? Is it is it a big, is it a big way? The question really is when the borders open or not to allow the Chinese to go out. That will make a hell of a difference, okay? Yes. Okay. Is it bag or clothes? Maybe bags and some other stuff. Okay. Okay. History shows market usually crash after a fat pivot. How true is this? Take a look at 1982. My past talk about this until I tweet Nata already. I talk about this to death. Okay. Yes. What stopped? Okay. Why the whole world? Why whole world in recession? But Singapore are going strong. No, look at our exports. It's falling like crazy. Okay. Tomorrow your premium mall prices must show deflation. Okay, that's a good one. Yes, yes, deflation. Yes, bye. Okay. Good above question. Mr. Lu, what are your thoughts using mainstream media? Oh gosh. Okay. Your thoughts regarding mainstream media, the likes of the usual news outlet. How do you discern fact from fiction? Oh yeah. Okay. So I spend a lot of time trying to discern fact or fiction. So I spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time cross-checking the news. So when I see a big news coming out, I'll cross-check with other news channel and see the similar news come out. Well, let's say it's only this guy who come out and nobody talk about it, then yeah. Mr. Lu, year-end rally or year-end crash? It's very difficult to say. I used to think there is a year-end rally, at least a small rally. It all depends on next week. I think next week whether the inflation result come out down or not. I still think there is a more than 50% chance it will go up. Mr. Lu, will you run for president? Xiao lah, okay? I come up with some bad words only, and then, yeah, Singapore lao kui. Mr. Lu, what's your favorite news outlet? I don't have one favorite news outlet. I monitor a lot of news outlet, at least 20 news outlet to see what's going on. Do you think Singapore inflation will rise further? No. No. Our inflation is mainly imported. Whether how we give out our payout, I don't think it really matters. Mr. Lu, do you think that the net impact of inflation, deflation, the net impact, I still think the net impact is still bringing the stock market up. Do you remember any recession you were outside and the whole Wall Street is quiet? I only remember 2020. Oh, I may remember many recessions. 1997 recession, I remember. 2008, 2008 was really bad. 2008 recession was really, really bad. Okay. 2011, 2015 is not so bad. So currently right now, not so recession-y. Okay. Premium Mall sale tomorrow is. Can we talk about Premium Mall? Tomorrow 8:30. Okay, just come in and take a look. Right? Something exciting coming up. Okay. I bought my Apple shares 10 years ago. Better keep all. I don't know how to pick stocks. So I prefer to say that I'd rather hold a basket of goods. Okay. Which news media is worth? I look at the big reputable ones. Yeah, big reputable ones. Inflation coming down means food and product price is coming down. That's a good question. Listen carefully, okay? Many people have this misconception. Inflation coming down, is it equals to prices coming down? Anybody? Okay. Inflation coming down, does it equals to prices coming down? Sim Si Hui straight away say no. Everybody say no. Yes, you're all correct. Yes. It only means, well, you are fantastic economists by now. I really don't need to. Yeah. Inflation rate, when it goes to zero, it simply means that the prices stay at where it is. Well, you are damn good economists right now, okay? Yes, right? Damn good. A lot of people can understand that. Okay? We don't need prices to come down. That means all your high prices that you're seeing right now whatsoever, too bad. They're stuck there already. But inflation rate next year is going to be zero in those circumstances. It's zero when the prices are stuck. Okay? When the inflation rate hits zero, you know what happened to the stock market? Yes. Okay? Yes, thank you. What do you think of Ang Mo Kio? Wow. Wait, there's too many questions. I cannot catch up. Sorry. If deflation means economy not growing like Japan, yes. Okay. Jim Rogers and Michael Burry both forecast that a huge crash is coming, and they are legends. Let me tell you something about Jim Rogers and Michael Burry. They are always predicting that a huge crash is coming. They've been predicting for the last 10 to 15 years. If I keep predicting that a crash will come, you know what? Will I be correct one day? Will I be correct one day? Of course. Can you talk about Russian-Ukraine war? Probably not lah. I'm not an expert in that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Does deflation means food prices can come down? I just say this. No. Okay. So it doesn't. Deflation. Yes. Sorry. Deflation means prices actually come down. I'm not sure that will happen. Okay. When I predict that inflation is coming down, it already came down. It was a high of 9%, 9.1%, now it's 7.7%. So at 9.1%, I already say it will come down, right? So I'm really correct already. Yeah. Let me tell you, it will come down much more. 5%, 4%, 3%. It will come down. Okay, it will come down. SPY to move downside. Okay. Well, you know, it's okay. Don't look at the. Today I wrote this in my Telegram group. Okay, and for those people who are not following my Telegram, please go to my Telegram group. I don't talk a lot, but when I talk, you know, I try to be more educational. Let me say this, okay? When you invest in the stock market, don't look at it every day. Now, my premium more, there are thousands of YouTubers here watching YouTube. I think 70% you are men, but there are about 300 of you are in premium more. Let me say this, most of you I think are ladies. Most, not all, men or ladies. Let me say this, and at the expense of making the men not happy, ladies are better investors. Men, go slap your own face. Okay, sorry to say that. You know why? Because we all buy the stock. Really, we keep looking. We keep looking and looking every day as if it'll go up. Anyway, go up. Wow, see, I so smart. Then go down. Ayah, Mr. Lewis, see, kenapa? Tell me to buy. You know, and I'm gonna curse you to death. You know, the kind of thing. Wow, next day go up again. Wow, Mr. Lu, you damn chun. You know, kind of thing. Let me say this, okay? Mr. Lu only tell you this. Mr. Lu, when the market crash, he buy and he hold for 20 years. Hopefully 30 years, I'm still alive. That's the only thing I say. Yeah, okay? So don't go and, it's GC lah. Go and quickly go and look at the stock market. Don't be like the ladies. The ladies are damn good investors. Why? I say this for 50 times. I'm going to say again, okay? Ladies, you do agree with me, they got a lot of things to do. We got a man like that so free, keep looking at stock market. The ladies got to take care of children, food, take care of studies. Even you have a maid, you have to go and monitor what the maid cook. The man, you all got a lot of things for ladies to settle. Then the ladies got to look after your face, right? Okay? Your face, very, very important. Okay? Yeah, the face very important, right? You got to look after your face, And now I know, after I go to Korea, a good facial makeup, you need about 7 steps. Is it 7 steps? A lot of steps. 7 steps, right? Even Mr. Lu now very hiao. I also got 5 steps there. Toner, serum, eye cream, and then emulsion, then moisturizer, whatever. Women got more. They got things to take care. They got to take care of hair. They got children. They got to take a handbag. They got to do a lot of things. They buy their stock market and leave it there and just live on. Yes, they are not good investors like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, whatsoever, but they're good enough. They just buy and lay there and they grow. That's good enough. It will not make you world-leading investor, but it will make you rich enough and you can laugh at the men. Girls who agree with this, click this one. Okay? You see? Squeaky say, I agree. My wife invested in me. Okay. All right. So, busy. Okay. Your hair grow after transplant in Korea? Yes. Okay. My mom smart, bought bank stocks 20 years ago, and I assume that after your mom bought already, she heck care, don't care, and just wait and just live on her life, right? Yeah, that's all. Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, just buy and forget. You cannot do this for any stocks, You know, okay, so is it good time to buy gold? Then I don't like to buy gold because even if it goes up, I also don't know how to I don't know a strategy to go, so I will avoid. Thank you. I hope to grow more hair. You pay so much money. Walao. Okay, inflation coming down, meaning those who took up huge housing loan were short-term paid. I do think so. No, I don't have Bloomberg Terminal. Okay, yes. Do you think it's too late to buy bank stocks? I don't like big stocks, I said. Mr. Lu, you said buy and hold for 20, 30 years. Believe last COVID crash, your funds should have held up in S&P 500. Then how did you have the gunpowder fire so many shots? Make money lah. Yeah. Make money lah. It's okay. Continue to work, continue to do business, go and do whatever, just make money lah. Where else get dry powder? Go and borrow and rob a bank. Mr. Lu, the Korean collagen cream is good yesterday. You said, is it good? Yesterday you said super good. Sorry, distracted. This one Chiling asked. Very good. Okay, we don't talk about this now. Ask tomorrow. I still have Singtel shares which government gives me Singaporean many years ago. You still have? It's my ex-company. Okay, I don't even hold any more Singtel share. That's the only thing I can say. Okay? Wow, you very faithful. The women invested in family and your children. Exactly. Yeah. It's myopic and unjust to say that there are no legendary female investor by a narrow indicator. I agree with that. Yeah. So again, we all always say, oh, the best investors are men and things like that. No. Okay. I think generally speaking, women can be better investors, right? Cool. Yes. Okay. Yes. Just to answer Charlene's question, yes, it's damn good. Okay. Dermafix. Damn good. Okay. Yes. Okay. Happy wife, happy life. I said this before. Sorry, Mr. Lu, look, German, India, Euro stock market already recovered quite a lot. But US Nasdaq seems to be lagging. Is that usual? Never take a look at the Europe stock market. Never exciting to me. Yes. Okay. T-bill, savings bonds, or FD. Whatever. I would just say FD is the best at this juncture. Okay. T-bills, you can go and bid for it. Today is the deadline, right? Is it over already? Right. Today is the 7th. What would you do with so much money in 30 years? I don't wait until 30 years. I think 20 years is enough. Okay. Yes. 20 years I'll live your life to the fullest, right? Okay. T-bill close your eye. Okay. Live your life to the fullest. Mr. Lu, when Dragon and you go on live, you remind me of Wang Sha and Ye Feng. A lot of people here don't know who's Wang Sha Ye Feng. Quick question from Albert. Based on a strategy of buying only crashes, can give an agar-agar ROI date of all your investment. I didn't monitor, but the last I checked, my S&P 500 just from endowers is about 15% plus $100,000. Okay, and my wife one, which goes in later, is about, she invested about 250,000 inside. I think it gains about 8,000-9,000 or something like that. So not bad. Okay, maybe today, after today, it will gone down. I don't know. Okay, how to join a Telegram group? Go and look for someone who is in a Telegram group. Can you please post the link? Okay, ever thought how you cash out? I wouldn't cash out. I would over time, as I reach maybe 70 years old, then I slowly sell my stocks. Yeah. Okay. So my Telegram group is Lu1M65 or something like that. Yes. Alright, cool. Do you think the high interest rate by local bank come down soon? Looks like in US the trend is like that now. I think there's a possibility. So therefore tomorrow me and my wife is going down to settle fixed D. Yeah, better grab it when it's gone. Okay, before it's gone. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. With this, as I said, there are about 1,300 of you here. I really appreciate. Okay, tomorrow Premium More session is at 8:30 at Premium More Facebook and Instagram. Okay, yes. Okay. Who? Oh, someone said this. How come don't stay at Singtel top position? I was never top position. Yes. Okay. Singtel Life, at the end of it, I felt it's not my passion. Okay. Any other books to recommend reading? I can do one talk on it one of these days. Yes. Okay, cool. Francis Lim, allude. Okay. Do you think QQQ or S&P is a better buy now? I wouldn't buy any stocks now. It's a 半天吊, it's not too high or not too low, so I wouldn't do it. If the stock market S&P 500 will crash below 3,800 points, this time around I'll move in with cash. What's your average price of S&P 500? I think it's about 3,800 points or so. Yeah. No. Singtel, I find that it's not my passion. Yeah, it's not my passion. Okay. Me, it's not my long-term passion. But I'm very grateful to the company who have taken care of me for 20 years. Okay, good. Okay, which bank offer a best FD rate right now? If not wrong, is the Malaysian banks, CIMB or something like that. There's a lot of YouTube channels that talk about it right now. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Which FD makes better? I think, okay, so I just say this. If a lot of you are worried, what if the bank chap luck, that kind of thing? If I throw $1 million inside, the whole bank chap luck and die. If I'm not wrong, someone please correct me if I'm wrong. The SDIC, which is the Singapore some insurance corporation or something like that. Basically, it guarantees you or insure you up to $75,000. So what you can do is you break up $75,000. Okay, $75,000. Singapore Deposit Insurance Corporation, yes, SDIC. So you put 75,000, 75,000, so you'll be very safe. Okay, CIMB, yes. Yeah, 75. So you put, okay, let's say 75,000 too troublesome. Let's say you so rich, $1 million of cash doing nothing. Then you just put 100,000. So in case it's up luck, you lose 25,000 only. Yeah. FD for sure have time limit, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Jasmine, thank you. Okay, Heather, thank you too. It's getting late. It's 11. I'm going for a walk. Okay. Every day I go for a walk. I need to walk 12 kilometers a day. If not, I become pui pui. So thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, for joining me. Have a good night. Okay. I'll try to do at least three talks a week. If I got more time, I can do 4. Yeah, but it also depends on whether there is something interesting going on. Like, if there's nothing boring, then talk for what? Just talk for sake of talking. Yeah. Okay. You want me to talk about, I can, but talk about finance, nothing much to talk about. Okay. Can? All right, good. Thank you. Okay, thank you everybody. Okay, thank you. Okay, Charlie, thank you. Charlie, you jump from here to here. I see you everywhere, man. From this page to this page to this page. Okay. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Lu. Okay, Mrs. Lu also go down and walk with me now. Yes. Okay, I walk 5 km. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you, Royston. Thank you. Okay. So thank you, Faith. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie, you appear everywhere, man. Yeah. Yeah, 12 km a day. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Average 12. Okay. 12 km a day, but not one walk. I break up into 2 or 3 walks. Okay, but one day. Okay. We go live can tell earlier in Switzerland. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll try to. You know what? Go on to the Telegram. Next time I'll go live. I'll try to tell you all early. Okay. Miss Lu must walk also. Okay. Yeah. Actually, she do a lot of yoga. Okay. Okay. Good night. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate joining in. So Premium will see you tomorrow in the Not Mind session. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay. YouTube, thank you. YouTube, thank you. Remember, click follow. YouTube, remember, click follow. Click follow so and then click the bell so that you can see the alert when I go live. Okay. Click follow and the bell. Yes. And for Facebook also, remember click follow, and I think there's a bell also in Facebook somewhere around there, so that you know when we go live. Okay. So tomorrow, in case the stupid Facebook alert doesn't work, can you all please 8:30 just go there? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, everybody. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. I'm gonna off Facebook now. And I'm gonna off YouTube now. Thank you.